All the history, all the Hall of Famers on both sides. The 100th and perhaps final meeting between Penn State and Pittsburgh.
So my man Chaos always asks us, whose house is this? I want to know whose state this is. Whose state? Our state! Whose state? Our state!
Brittany Brown through the hole of 5, 10, breaks a tackle, first down, 15, swings it near side 20, turns on the speed, 30, 40, near side midfield, 40, 30, near side 25, 20 inside the 20 and down to the 15-yard line. Ford to the left now. He's got it. Right side. Touchdown. Penn State is stepping forward. Walks into the end zone.
This would be a school record. Drives it. Right through. Jordan Stout breaks a school record.
Back. Set the screen up in traffic and blown up by Penn State at the line of scrimmage. Micah Parsons again.
Drive coming up. 2nd and 6. Kane again with the burst. And a touchdown. Noah Kane is the hot hand.
This is Unrivaled, the Penn State football story presented by Pepsi.
All right, man, heading to the house. Got the lawn boys coming over, gonna eat supper tonight together. My philosophy as a coach is our relationship with my guys gotta be as strong off the field as it is on the field. You can't say family and you don't really mean what you're saying. I want the relationship to last beyond just football, because I think kids gonna play harder for you when they know you really care about them. And I don't want to look at these parents in the eyes and say, hey, your kid gonna have a house to go to when he's away from football. When you grow up in the South, you fry a lot. There we go. Now we're cooking with grease. Now the fun part, get ready to go up here and season a little chicken.
This is like his specialty, his world-famous chicken.
You get your garlic and get your good old seasoned salt. That's all you need. This is South Florida fried chicken right here. We're sticking to the wings tonight. So she'll kind of dive into what she's doing over here on the stove.
Well, I am making mac and cheese. This is his mom's recipe. This is a staple at any cider cookout.
Yeah, grease pop. Yes. So it's like tradition, man. We like getting together. This the stuff that we believe in to the core.
Mr. K.
Oh, my thing not working. I said we got it wrong, bro.
Real strong.
Like it.
Wise words from Coach Sider. He said it's a fresh batch of chicken.
I'm from Louisiana, so I know real fried chicken. This real fried chicken.
Make you feel good right there, warm and fuzzy right there. Make you feel like you back in the boot.
Yeah, it's a good eats. Great eats.
We're family, so they just have the house and the stove and stuff and the capacity to hold all of us. So, but it feels good, you know. It feels like it's more than more than football.
It's a blessing, man. You know, genuine people are rare nowadays, so just to have them, you know, invite us over here and eat, it's a good feeling.
You think these fans aren't ready for this one? This is Pennsylvania Madness.
This is what, 45-yard attempt. It is not good. And Dan Marino took a shot. Over the middle, Warriors. Take a shot. Here comes the 52-yarder, and it's blocked.
I know Penn State handled them easily last season, but if Penn State goes in with that mindset, we're much better than they are, they could be in for some trouble. This is a Pat Narduzzi special right here from an underdog perspective.
It is the 100th all-time meeting between these two. It's also the last one for the foreseeable future.
You understand what's at stake here.
This is not a cakewalk.
College football is about tradition, right?
Yes.
Pitt Penn State could be the final meeting in a very, very long time. Again, 100 meetings between these two programs.
We control the tempo. That's the most important thing we can do to start this football game. Right out the gate!
We own this day, all right? Every play we dominate, all right? Let's go. Let's go. Ace on 3, 1, 2, 3. We all want to do something special. It's all of us. We need everybody. We don't let nobody come in the Beer Stadium and take our pride.
107,000 strong.
So my man Chaos always asks us, whose house is this? Yes, sir. Right?
Yep.
Today, I want to know whose steak this is. Whose steak? Our steak! Whose steak? Our steak! Damn right, it's our steak.
This is one of the great scenes in all of college football. The entrance of the Nittany Lions onto the field at Beaver Stadium, and here they come. And we are set to go here at Beaver Stadium. And the 100th meeting between Penn State and Pitt underway.
They'll be dropped right there by John Reed, well short of the first down, and the Panthers go 3 and out. It's a handoff, and Brown busts a tackle and has a first down and more. He's got great speed. Journey Brown down the sidelines. Can they angle him out? They'll catch him from behind, but all the way at the Panthers 14.
The sun comes out, and Journey Brown runs toward it. Ford to the left now. He's got it. Right side. Touchdown. Penn State as Devin Ford walks into the end zone.
85-yard run by Journey Brown was the key to the drive.
Hey, that's a hell of a run, man. Nice job of stepping in. That's who we are, man. We got each other back. We ready to step in, all right? Sure, when I move, y'all move because there's sometimes no situation. The first one I grab from the end. I trust every one of y'all. I told y'all that, all right? Nice job of finishing that thing off.
Penn State's defenses, they are tackling better than the Pitt defense. Well, you see the speed of Brent Pry's defense. This to be the best defense that they've had since James has been the head coach here.
So an 85-yard drive. We'll have to settle for an attempted chip shot by Alex Kessman. He knocks it through, and the Lions still lead by 4. Racing into Pittsburgh territory. It's the third big explosive play from this offense.
With the longest reception of his career.
This is Jordan Stout, who's made a 53-yarder. This is from 57. This would be a school record. Right through! Jordan Stout breaks a school record and will send it to the locker room at 10 apiece. Wow! Excuse me for saying out of field goal range with the sack. We didn't think he could boot it that far.
Penn State will get the ball to start the second half.
And it's a momentum builder for your football team. We got to be who we want to be for this year, right now. If we want that championship, what we say we want, it got to show right now.
I just have everything. Like, they're not scared. They're not scared of nothing deep. You move how you move. We are better than this. I need you. I need you. I need you.
Make them move their feet. Make them move their feet and be on edges and be relentless on this quarterback.
Trust your training and go get a couple back plus some more. Go do what Penn State does.
Starts up front. Our D-line getting after this O-line, and our O-line dominating. We win the game. Everybody understand me? Let's go. We got it.
10-10 as we get ready for the second half.
And Micah Parsons is having a tremendous game. 6 tackles in the first half. That's his second tackle for loss today.
Blown up by Penn State at the line of scrimmage. Micah Parsons again.
Hey, let's keep grinding this thing out now, all right?
Up in the air, makes the catch, 45-50, he's got a first down. What a catch by Jahan Dotson at the Pitt 47-yard line.
Kane again with the burst, and a touchdown!
The Nittany Lions cap an 88-yard drive and take the lead.
Noah Kane is the hot hand. He's the workhorse on that drive as the Lions take it 88 yards to reclaim the lead.
Go talk about 2-1! Hey, Barry. Hey. Great patience, man. Let's play with patience. I told you all week, if we play with patience, we're going to see it. Don't be satisfied. Thank you. We can't be satisfied. Let's go.
Delay on the drop. Blown up. but he just decided to eat up the ball carrier on his way to the quarterback. Pitt's going to have 1st and goal at the half-yard line.
And Pitt is 1 yard away from tying this football game up.
Keeper. Pickett lowers the shoulder, doesn't get there.
3rd down and goal at the 1. Penn State changes everybody up front.
Pickett spun around, flings it incomplete. It's 4th down. Pressured by Cam Brown. 3 plays from the 1, gain nothing. And now an apparent field goal attempt.
Kick is up, the kick hits the upright, no good, and the Navy Lions come up with a goal line stand.
Unbelievable. Penn State makes a stand.
That's what I'm talking about.
It's on us.
That's how you make it stop, right?
That's how you make it. He's ready to go.
Penn State will have the final word in this rivalry.
Let's go.
And credit Penn State's goal line defense.
Penn State will now lead 53, 43, and 4 after 100 meetings.
That's a good win.
That's how you pull out a W in Beaver Stadium. Obviously, great win. We didn't win this by ourselves. Players and coaches, trainers, doctors, managers, everybody had a huge part in this. Make sure you thank those people before we leave out of here tonight. Does everybody understand me? Yes, the goal line stand by our defense. I appreciate you guys. It starts with I love you.
It always ends with I love you.
Good. Hey, let's get a break on Mr. Stout, please.
Family on 3. 1, 2, 3.
Family.
We get to do something called Victory Meal. So it's something that we instituted about 3 years ago. Kind of reward the guys for doing a great job on Saturday and pulling off a victory.
It's 11:15 Sunday night, and we'll be ready for service at 4:30 tomorrow. We're looking at 250, 300 pounds of meat. So we'll close this guy up, and then I'll go take a nap, and I'll see it again in a couple hours. I finished taking the pork shoulders off. I've got a couple more briskets to pull off. And then on Victory Meals, it's also family day. So we see more of like the whole football family in the dining room when we have the Victory Meals. You know, we are by extension part of the team. If these guys aren't eating well, they're not performing well.
Can I see some of that?
Yeah,
appreciate you.
It's awesome to win on Saturday. Then have a time on Monday we can come enjoy a meal with your brothers.
An important part of our players is to be able to see us as something other than coaches. These guys are great role models for my 2 boys, and so, you know, as many times as I can have them around them, it's a great deal.
This week on campus in Penn State Athletics, the men's soccer team Friday night faces Michigan at Jeffrey Field at 6. Saturday, the women's volleyball team is against Rutgers in Rec Hall starting at 7 o'clock. Sunday, it's field hockey against Villanova at the Field Hockey Complex at noon. On Thursday, women's soccer returns to Jeffrey Field to take on Rutgers at 7 o'clock. And next Saturday, it's the homecoming football game against Purdue in Beaver Stadium. Kickoff is set for noon. That's This Week on Campus in Penn State Athletics. Student athletes are constantly training. Strength and conditioning, speed work, agility, watching practice and game video, going to class, and staying on the path to an all-important degree. A critical component in all of this is nutrition. Kayla Martin has returned to her alma mater to make sure student athletes understand the value of nutrition.
Where my passion is to educate our 800, 900 student athletes, 31 sports teams with various athletic demands, physically, mentally, emotionally, and how to fuel their bodies.
Vice President for Intercollegiate Athletics, Sandy Barber, knows the importance of this investment.
Nutrition that they will learn today is about performance, but it also then has lifelong impacts on them, on their nutritional needs through way past Penn State.
It isn't just weight control, it's the proper weight and body fat.
We use a bod pod for body composition testing, and so that's another way, not just how an athlete feels, but another way that we can quantify, right, a change in an athlete is looking at their sheer numbers.
Nutrition stations are available all over campus.
The two main ones that we have right now are here in Lash and Rec Hall, and the capabilities that make the Lash and Rec Hall fuel station different are that we can make smoothies and that we can provide fresh fruits and that we have them staffed differently from a nutrition resource standpoint.
She has to make sure they are properly stocked.
Depending on, I guess, the scenario in the athletic world, which can vary every single day, an athlete's schedule is going to change. And so we have the pre, during, and post-fuel food options, but we also have some foods that are available that somebody could make into a mini meal if necessary to accommodate for a schedule shift. We offer a lot of options, like let's say we have bread and we have bagels, and then we have tuna, right? So we can, in that case, make a mini meal if we needed to and make a tuna sandwich or make a PB&J sandwich.
A key for the student athlete is to make nutrition habit forming.
Anybody that I help counsel or help guide in any capacity, having them feel like this ultimate energy is the greatest reward.
Kayla Martin and Performance Nutrition Services, playing a critical role in on-the-field and off-the-field success.
Nobody thought about getting to the NFL. That didn't factor into the equation when you were choosing a school. I mean, that just was...
It really didn't at all?
No, it did not.
Wow. I think that the Penn State whiteout and the fans here are the greatest atmosphere in college sports, and I will not back off of that.
James Franklin can recruit. You can develop players very well here. I think you need to get dynamic playmakers. Holly talked about the fascination with KJ Hamler. That's what I think coaches are realizing truly separates the elite programs, the ones that are playoff favorites every year. But you need to have dynamic guys who can change the game in an instant.
This is Unrivaled, the Penn State football story presented by Pepsi.
Pumpkins, got some pumpkins. Pumpkins! Love it!
That's new. I don't remember that sundial over there last time I was here. I don't know if I would necessarily describe sundials and arboretums, if I said that right, necessarily in my wheelhouse, but I can appreciate the beauty. It's a big triangle thing, and then rocks around it, which I would think is a sundial. You see it?
3, 2, and 1. It's time to preview Penn State and Maryland as the Nittany Lions get set for their first conference matchup of the season. We've seen your program being able to travel on the road when it comes to this fan base. I know you guys are encouraging them to wear white as they do every single road game, but what kind of difference can your crowd make on the road?
Well, it can make a huge difference. We usually get good followings. I kind of look around the country each week and see that. I think the next step for us is to be able to go into other stadiums and be able to take over their stadium.
Coach, appreciate your time. Best of luck come Friday as once again Penn State will open things up against Maryland at 8 p.m.
Yeah, so is it a sundial or am I messed up?
I'm not sure. I don't know too much about sundials.
All right, so guys, check it out, make a decision, and send me a message.
Welcome to the Penn State Football Weekly Press Conference, and we'll start with an opening statement from Coach.
Appreciate everybody coming out. Beautiful, beautiful day here in Happy Valley. Excited about the opportunity to go play Maryland conference game. Obviously a program that we have some history with.
I remember going back as a freshman when my role wasn't that big and how much it meant to me. But now being a starter, being able to be out there with my brothers and fight in my state where I grew up, where I have the most family at, means the world to me.
They have a very strong run game. Anthony McFarland's running extremely hard right now because they've run a lot of formations out of different packages. I feel like that's going to be the biggest challenge for us.
Let's make sure that we are the more physical team and that we are the tougher team. We have done a great job when it comes to discipline and the details in how you play really good complementary football on offense, defense, and special teams. This is a team that's going to come out, it's going to be loud, it's going to be sold out, it's going to be packed. They're going to come out with great enthusiasm. We got to punch them in the mouth the first play, and we got to do it consistently throughout the game. Confidence comes from preparation. Handle your business all week long so we can go on that field on Friday night confident as hell about how we're going to play and what we're going to do to this Maryland football team. Everybody got me?
PBR individual.
PBR individual.
All right, man, let's do it. Here's the thing. Let's go through a lineup of things. I'm going to make sure and hit. The thing I want to keep on saying that I think is important to you guys is in conflict games, you have to find calm, right? Because of the abilities you have and what you've been given as tools for your toolbox. Be calm in the storm because you're trained for the storm, right? You can't panic. And if you show panic, it's over. You got to go to work and win in those moments. You with me? KJ, you're really starting to click on all cylinders because you're using, you need to use and not using too much. You hear me? So it's starting to click for you. You got him on ice skates. This is the side. Good halves. Let's go. Good angle. Hands home. He puts it out in front. We go. It doesn't get much better than that. Hey, let's go do this thing and take great pride in it. Bank boys on 3. 1, 2, 3.
Bank boys.
Overall, I thought it was damn good. So make sure you guys do a great job watching this film. Make sure you're watching all the film that Jevin's got on the system for you as well. And then make sure we're ready to come out and practice extremely well tomorrow. Everybody got me?